Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Kristen with Monarch Plans, and today I will be doing my dashboard plan with me and my monthly plan with me in my Plum Paper planner for the month of December. And I am going to be using a dashboard kit from my shop on Etsy. It is kit 115. This is specifically made for the Plum Paper 7x9. I also make these for the A5 size, and then I make similar dashboard kits for the Erin Condren dashboards. They obviously look a little bit different since the Erin Condren dashboards don't have like these circles and stuff like that. So I'll be using this for this page, and then for the monthly page, I will be also using a kit from my shop. It is kit 117. It's this very like classic red and green kit here. So I am super excited. I absolutely love December and December like decorations and stuff like that. So I can't wait to put these down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the dashboard page. So I'll just get this done really quickly. I have already started writing some things down on this page. This is the page I use to write down like one good thing every single day, but I wanted to get started yesterday, so I just filled it out and put in my first entry. So like I said, let me get started. I'm just going to start putting down the stickers here. I have these headers that I like to put down, and I'm just gonna move the page like a little bit closer to me, so hopefully that doesn't bother anybody. But I can't believe it's December. I feel like I've said that multiple times like in videos recently, but it just blows my mind how quickly this year has went. Like, it's very surprising. I think for a lot of people it's been a very slow year and it just has lasted forever, but it seemed really, really quick for me, and I'm not quite sure why. So it's just amazing to me that we're already heading into a new year. So, and I feel like I have a lot of stuff to do this month in particular to prep for the new year in terms of like setting goals and all that stuff. So it will be a busy one. I'm just very excited. So let me put in these circles. And if you've seen these plan with me's before, you know I have issues getting these on right because this like shaded area is so light in this planner that it's hard to line up correctly. So I'll just hope that that's right. It looks like it's okay. I'll do the same for these other two. I'm also excited because I use this dashboard page definitely in a certain way. Like, I changed the headings and everything, and so I was doing some brainstorming of what I wanted in my dashboard, and I'm just excited for this month to start. I don't know, I just feel like good about this month, so hopefully that continues. Okay, I have my 3 circles here. I'm going to put the headings in here, and then we can move on to writing in everything. So what I'll do is I have these 4 little washi strips here, and then I have this long one for the middle. So just put down the long one really quickly. Sometimes it's hard for me to decide where to put those 4. Just because I like things to balance, so I like to be able to look and see with everything on the page what it would look like. So there is that. And what I guess I'll do is I will put these ones up here. Sorry if you can hear my dogs in the background. They just love to play in my office when I have stuff to do. It's like they don't come in here any other time, or they're in here sleeping. And then when I actually am doing something, they freak out and decide to start like wrestling behind me. So, and then finally, I'm just going to put this on here. And we should be good for headers after I get this on straight. We'll see. Okay, there is that. So that is what that looks like. I'll write in like a little like good memories thing up here, so that will have a header on it. So let me really quickly grab the stickers I use for the headers. I just made some special ones since I do use these for different things than what is printed on here. So what I do is I'm going to use this top one for just some general reminders of things that are happening this month. It's crooked. Some things that are happening this month, and then next to it I do my social media and Etsy stats. So I just like to write down my stats at the beginning of the month and then the end of the month, so I can see if there's been like any growth and how, you know, quickly things are changing. So it's just something I enjoy being able to see on my dashboard. This middle section, I'm going to put online orders. I enjoy keeping track of that in here so I don't miss anything. Like if something doesn't show up on time, I can, you know, take a look and see where it's at. And then down here I have my to watch. And then over here I will have my to read. So I'm just excited to fill this out. I feel like this kind of helps me, you know, keep things on track a little bit, and I can always reference it. So what I'm going to do really quickly is I'm going to fill out these things with as much detail as possible at this point, and then I will be right back, and then we can start on the actual monthly page in the planner. So here is the dashboard all filled out. So you can see I put some focuses up here for the month. They're not necessarily goals. They're just things that I want to kind of intentionally spend my time on and my attention on. So the first one is just taking some me time. I feel like I have been so busy recently with Monarch and work and just trying to figure out stuff in my life and be more like productive, that I just need some time to myself. So that includes like reading, watching movies, just really spending time doing things that like aren't anything, if that makes any sense. The next one is portion sizes. I feel like always around this time of year, like after Thanksgiving, it's super easy to almost like overindulge in things. And that's a huge issue I have. And I can, honestly, I've been thinking about getting into like a wellness kind of heart to heart with you guys, just to talk about like my own struggles, because I am constantly like thinking about wellness and goals and stuff like that. And it's a huge struggle in my life. So portion sizes is one thing that I will be focusing on this month as we head through the holidays and head into the new year. And then finally, goal setting for 2021. I'm goal setting in my Moxie life. I'm goal setting on my power sheets. I'm really focusing on starting off 2021 the best I can, and also finishing 2020 the best I can. So those are my three main focuses for this month. Reminders, it's just throughout the month I'll put things here. I don't really have a lot of things that I need to remind myself of right now. For social media, I like to keep track of my stats at the beginning of the month and the end of the month, and then my Etsy, the number of orders I get and the revenue I make, just to see month over month how things are trending. I'll come back and I'll fill these things out at the end of the month. For online orders, you can see I went a little hard on Black Friday, so I'm expecting some of these things in the next couple weeks. I actually have already received our Ring doorbell and alarm for our new house. We got that on a really good sale on Cyber Monday, so I have that ready to install at the new house when it is ready. Other than that, we bought appliances for the new house as well. There's a couple appliances that aren't included in our house, which is fine. We could have added them, but we knew we'd be able to find them cheaper somewhere else. So we are getting our appliances delivered to our current house. We wanted to get them ordered sooner rather than later because there are some really weird delays when it comes to appliances. So sometimes there's people waiting like 4 months for a refrigerator. Sometimes it comes the next day. We did not want to risk our house being done, but us not having appliances and us not being able to move. So those will be delivered this month as well. I believe like on the 11th or something like that. Other than that, I have a long list of Christmas movies to watch. I am also rewatching Game of Thrones, like in my spare time. I'll just turn it on like in the background when I am designing things or filling orders or doing whatever. And then to read, I have 3 books here, and I actually already finished The Guest List. I like binge read that in literally a day. It was a really fast read actually. So I'm done with that. I might add more to this list, but I'm getting started on these other books now. Like I mentioned, I will be adding things to this list each day. What I will do really quickly, I will write a little heading here, and I think I will just do it in print. I usually do like cursive, but need something different. So I really love doing this. I used to do this in my power sheets. I used to just take time every day to like write something, you know, like good that happened, but I almost just messed up there. That was about to be bad. But I really like having it in my planner with like all my other stuff. So I usually keep my planners as like a memory keeping, like I love looking back on them. So I didn't want to have to like keep my power sheets, keep my planner, keep this, keep that. I want it all in one spot. So I moved it into this planner, so I will have it going forward. So there is that page, this spread. I like how this turned out. I love this little kit. It has just fun colors, and they're not like the typical, you know, like Christmas colors. There's some green, but it's more like mint and pink and like light red and stuff like that. So really love it. So if we get into the actual month here, I am going to be using this kit like I mentioned. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this a little bit closer to me because it's sometimes hard to line things up for me. I have like major issues with lining things up. So, and this kit is just designed to like very barely cover up the month or the days of the week. So there's that. I think that worked out actually way better than I normally do it. Like normally it is a disaster when I'm trying to put these down. So I think that looks pretty good. And then this one again, very similar. Okay, so there is that. So you can see I'm doing a Sunday start in November. I did a Monday start, and it just really confused me because I'm so not accustomed to Monday start monthly calendars. So I'm going back to Sunday. So I will just put the washi down here on the bottom really quickly. It just has like little Christmas trees on them, or actually not even Christmas trees. They're just little trees. I'll just line it up as best I can underneath the calendar. There's that. Do the other side, and then most of you know I cover up the calendar with a little decorative box that's included in the kits as well. There's that, and then let me put down the little box. Just trying to get it straight. There's that. And then what I like to do is I like to put in like 3 of these little asterisks in here. Honestly, you can use this for absolutely anything, or you don't even need to put it down. I just include it because in the colorful version of the planner, there is definitely a lot of color down here in this calendar, and sometimes it doesn't match the kit. So I wanted to include that in case you wanted to cover it up and make everything match, because I am definitely very matchy-matchy, so it bothered me that there was so much color. Okay, so there is that. What I will do is put in, let's see, we have Christmas, we have New Year's Eve, we have the first day of Hanukkah. I will put in that I have a day off on Christmas Eve. Since we normally get Fridays off and Friday is the holiday, they are giving us the day off on Christmas Eve instead. So it's really, really nice. What I am trying to do this month though, is I am trying to take not only this day off, but I want to take these 4 days off as well, because that would give me like essentially 11, I think, days off in a row, which would be wonderful. And that's just such a great way to start the year. I haven't taken any time off this year. So I think it's definitely time to take some time off before we get into busy season at work in January. So other than that, have an appointment on the 11th that I'm going to put in here. And let's see here. It is a 3 payday month for me also, which is like literally a Christmas miracle that usually obviously, I mean, doesn't happen. So I get paid on the 3rd, I get paid on the 17th, and I get paid on the 31st. So that is super exciting. That's such a nice way to end the year. So I am just very excited for that. What I might do, no, I don't think so. I'm just gonna put this like up here. Other than that, I'm going to put in a label on the 29th here. My sister's birthday is on the 29th. And then I'm looking really quickly for some stickers from my Happy Planner sticker like collection for birthday stuff. But I might just put that in later. But what I also wanted to include was a sticker for like Christmas and a sticker for Hanukkah and stuff like that. So let me see if I can find those. I have these 2 sheets that are identical. Okay, so Hanukkah begins and then Christmas and Christmas Eve. So I will put these in Christmas Eve. We don't have any plans for like Christmas or Christmas Eve. We don't have any family coming. So it'll definitely be a very relaxing Christmas here in our house. I think it'll just be the 2 of us, so it's kind of nice. It'll be the last Christmas we spend in this house, so that's also kind of nice. So I'm sure we'll just, you know, have a very relaxing day. So winter solstice is also on the 21st. Like I mentioned, we are having our appliances delivered on the 11th. As far as I know, I haven't gotten any other information from Lowe's at this point. So I will just put this in here and then move it if I need to. And I don't know what time they're coming, so I'll just put in appliance Dell. I'll know that's delivery. And then, like I said, my sister's birthday. Okay, there is that. And then honestly, there is really nothing else going on other than there's one other thing I wanted to put in, and that is on the 9th. We will be watching my mother-in-law's dog for her for the week while she goes out of town. So I need to put that in so I remember that she is coming over to drop him off. Okay, so there is that. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fill out the sidebar thing really quickly, just my notes and stuff that need to happen this month. I like to keep track of them here. So let me do that really quickly and then I will be right back and we can wrap this up. Okay, so there's that. I'm having major issues with pens. I feel like every pen I pick up is running out of ink. So looks a little ugly up top, but it got a little bit better as I went down. I just need to schedule my dentist appointment. I'm gonna work on my goal prep work in both my Moxie Life and my Power Sheets. I need to make an appointment with the accountant to talk about my business income and taxes and all that fun stuff. Schedule time off. Like I said, I'm trying to take this whole week off from work. My sister is buying a condo, so she will be closing sometime this month. It's a little bit up in the air exactly when, so I just want to make sure I keep track of that and, you know, reach out to her and see how everything's going. And then we might possibly have our pre-drywall meeting for our house. So that occurs when all of the electrical and plumbing and everything has been put into the walls and they are ready to put the drywall in. So they give you a chance to walk through and see where everything is in the walls, make sure things look okay, make sure any of the options we chose are actually included, all of that, so they can fix things if they need to. So I'm hoping they get that far this month, but I'm not quite sure. At this point, we still just have it framed. We have some of the stuff inside in terms of, you know, some plywood in there. We have the roof on in terms of plywood on the roof, but we're just waiting for the electrical and the plumbing and all of that to be put into the walls. So hopefully with the holidays and everything, I'm not sure if that'll happen, but we can be hopeful. So anyways, I think that that is it for this month. As always, it's pretty empty. My months always end up being kind of bare. Most of my stuff ends up occurring like during the actual week. So you can see there's like a huge difference, especially even as we get through the month. You can see this is November and it was definitely empty. So there is not a lot going on for us, but that is okay. It's always nice to have slow months. And like I said, most of my stuff ends up being to-do items in the actual week. So that is it for this monthly plan with me. If you have any questions or anything, please feel free to reach out. You can leave a comment down below or you can email me. I have my email in the description box. You can also find me on Instagram at monarch_plans. I'll always get back to you on there as well if you DM me or, you know, leave a comment or anything on any of my stuff. So thank you so much for tuning in and I hope you have a great week. I will talk to you later. Bye.